I am filming, sir. I am doing stuff. I'm trying to be productive. I don't need you distracting me with talks of aliens and drones and shit.
You started it.
No, I didn't. What is up, everybody? Hunter with Lost Socket Garage, and today we are getting into everyone's favorite nugget, the golden one, and she's getting turned into a fastback. All right. Shut the fuck. If you guys are not caught up to speed, we've done multiple videos on this vehicle. This is a 1968 Ford Mustang known as the Golden Nugget.
I love gold.
And there's some stuff that goes into it. I mean, it's a very, very rare car. We've done a few other videos on this car if you really want to get into the history of it, etc. Long story short, it's one of 481 ever made. They only came in a vinyl roof option. They were only sold in Washington. They were gonna make 531, but they stopped. It's kind of, they call it a Golden Nugget because it's basically a tribute to the mining industry. We got this one in and we replaced the roof, or sorry, not the roof, we replaced the floor, we've done some torque box work, etc.
I even lost my genitalia in an unfortunate smelting accident.
And it came back in to do the roof restoration. And essentially what ended up happening was that, with that, was 95% of vinyl top cars, they're going to have rust. The issue is this was only available in a vinyl option on the West Coast in a very rainy area known as Washington. So when rain got in, it got in everywhere. Our last video we kind of discussed on the Golden Nugget, we discussed the pros and cons and kind of why we're going this direction with the Nugget, but we are going to fastback it. And the biggest reason is
the look of it, the taste of it, the smell of it, the texture.
Is yes, it's rare, but it's really not worth much more money at all, if any, than a normal coupe. Also, they don't sell repopped inner structure for coupes. And the inner structure on this is pretty rough. So today, what we're going to be doing is starting the cut down of the Golden Nugget. We've already done the Mustang 2 front end. Check out our other video on that. We've already done the floor, etc. So might as well start chopping it in half and give her some better body lines. And we have a lot of stuff coming on this, but I wanted to document the teardown of the Nugget so that you guys can see a before and after. So we're gonna get cutting. Are you ready to cut?
Waiting on you.
right, so we've made a lot of progress on the Nugget. It is completely cut down. We have gotten to this stage. Everything's cut down. See the camera? We hung the doors, got new hinges for it. These are not the doors that are going to go back on it because these things are jacked up. But had the doors hung so we could get our door gap set. Mini tubs are going into this because remember, it's getting a big boy motor. These are welded in mostly. We still have to pull it into the frame rail a little bit and then put on the tab that goes along the inside right there. So that'll get done after we get the inner structure and everything settled in. So we got this kind of mocked up and mostly where we want it. But the next step is to go through, put it all back together, double check, triple check our measurements, and then, yeah, start welding. So let's get into reassembly. You guys ready? You want to see it? You want to see it? The big reveal? Big reveal? Da 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 da! Le Nugget! Well, doesn't she look pretty? It's so much better than a coupe. Let's take a look around. All right, as you guys saw in older videos, Mustang 2's in. This is the state of the Nugget. And I say that because I made a boo-boo a little while back.
Isn't that weird? Yes.
And I did all of the footage for this video, and then I never edited it. And now she's ready for the next stage, and I'm getting this video out to you so that all of you that wanted to see the Nugget so very, very badly and have an update, see her as a fastback. Here you go. Now, it's been a while. She's been a fastback for a little while, but some of the other work that we've done, we did a cowl, upper lower, we did a new dash. Floor's been done, mini tubs are done. As you guys saw, the Mustang 2 suspension with the full engine panels, and then the rad support from Mustangs to Fear. All of those goodies are done, and we're moving on. Now, I guess the big question is, what are we moving on to with the Nugget? What are we doing next? Well, if you notice, there's a little bit of sandpaper there. This stuff looks all scuffed up and such. So, the next step for us is going to be coating this. Now, the interior, which we're going to crank out first, we're doing
Gold.
Raptor lining, and we're going to start off with some epoxy primer. That's going to be the next video on the Nugget. I'm going to go ahead and start shooting that here in about, I don't know, like 10 minutes or so. So, I hope you guys are enjoying the content. There's going to be a lot more progress made on the Nugget here, hopefully very, very shortly. So, like, subscribe, turn on the alerts so that you can follow along with us and all of the other cars that we're building. I got a pink one over there right now that's pretty cool. I really like it a lot. Next episode on Lost Socket Garage, we're going to be coating the interior of this with primer as well as Raptor lining. So, if you enjoy the content, like, subscribe, do all the algorithm stuff. If you want to support us more, consider becoming part of our community. You get access to, videos early and all that sort of stuff. Or, we have merch available. Link is down in the description. So until next time, do what you love, don't be a dick, and as always, never be tamed. Peace!